Hi, this is Kent with the Effective Church Group. Thanks for joining me for this week's church tip. Today we're diving into a crucial aspect of ministry, how to tailor our preaching to reach those beyond our church walls effectively. Many of us were trained to preach to a congregation that is familiar with church culture and scripture. However, when addressing the unchurched, this approach may not resonate. To connect with them, we need to start where they are, addressing real-life issues and concerns. Preaching to the churched. Traditionally, our sermons follow a pattern. Start with scripture. We read a passage, assuming our audience acknowledges its authority. Explain it. We delve into its meaning, often using theological terms. Apply it. We relate the scripture to everyday life. This method works for those who already value biblical teachings. Preaching to the less than churched. When engaging with individuals unfamiliar or indifferent to scripture, consider this approach. Identify their concerns. What keeps them up at night? It's likely not theological debates, but practical issues like relationships, purpose, or stress. Explore cultural answers. Understand how society addresses these concerns. This shows empathy and awareness. Introduce scriptural insights. Present biblical perspectives on these issues, not as absolute truths, but as valuable insights. Apply to real life. Offer practical steps inspired by scripture that they can implement. This method respects their starting point and gradually introduces the relevance of biblical wisdom. Lessons from Jesus and early preachers. Jesus often began with stories or addressed common issues, especially when speaking to those outside religious circles. He reserved direct scriptural references for discussions with the religiously knowledgeable. Similarly, New Testament preachers seldom exegeted scripture in their messages, opting instead to connect through relatable narratives. Implementing this approach. Research your audience. Understand the challenges and questions prevalent in your community. Develop a topical sermon series. Address themes like finding purpose, managing stress, or building meaningful relationships. Use relatable language. Avoid jargon. Speak in terms that resonate with everyday experiences. Share stories. Use anecdotes and parables that mirror the lives of your audience. By adapting our preaching in this manner, we make our messages more accessible and impactful to those unfamiliar with church traditions. If you found this content helpful, please like it and subscribe to our channel for more insights. Thanks for joining me. Until next week, keep on transforming.